Hello everyone and welcome back to the Travel Gene. It's been a while. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea ultima culpa. Okay, so it's been some time since I posted and I wanted to continue with the series on Bali. So this is a very short but necessary introduction to bridge that time span between what has occurred previously and where we are now. So we arrived in Bali and it was we had come from Malaysia where it was the Chinese New Year, and we came into the Balinese New Year. Now, an interesting thing is that Bali is a largely Hindu population, whereas the rest of Indonesia is mostly Muslim. So it's a unique situation, and the island of Bali is, as I said, largely populated by a Hindu majority, which makes it interesting, an interesting contrast. The Hindus and the Muslims do tend to get along well together. And some of the architecture, the history, the culture is very, very rich. There's a lot of magic in Bali. I mean, real magic, whether you believe in that or not. There's, this constant and consistent belief in magic, both black and white magic related to the various texts, the various Hinduism texts. And I asked the Indonesians in Bali about Hinduism because I'm well versed in Hinduism. I've read many of the books, the Mahabharata, the Gita Govinda, the Dharmapada, the Upanishads, the Vedas, and their form of Hinduism, as you might expect, is completely different from that, say, of India or Sri Lanka. So it's something completely different, something very novel, and we'll discover it together as we go through it. I don't have a lot of background on the Indonesian version of Hinduism, but we will be able to experience it through some of the sites and temples and so forth. So I hope that you will enjoy this trip as much as we did experiencing it. Bali, Indonesia, during the Balinese New Year. Hang in there, and thank you again for your continued patience and support.
Jadikan aku sekarang selembar sunyi yang bersihkan semua noda bersenang cinta kita berdua dan hamba tiada yang kurasa mencinta kini mati rasa senja jadi peringkas waktu bagi hatiku yang dahulu cepat pulang dalam dekapanmu. Kini tak ada yang ku mau selain berjarak denganmu, berteman dengan hujan dan dingin gelap malam. Dan hamba tiada yang നോക്കു ചേട്ടാ പണി ഇല്ലേ ചേട്ടാ വേറെ പണി ഇല്ലേ ചേട്ടാ നല്ല പണി ഇല്ലേ ചേട്ടാ നല്ല പണി നോക്കു ചേട്ടാ എന്താ മോനെ ദിനേശ എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട് വിശേഷം 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 പായാസോ പൊതുമയം പാസോ ഓടാതെ നീ വേഷോ പെണ്ണുമേ നാനാസോ പായാസോ പൊതുമയം പാസോ ഓടാതെ നീ വേഷോ പെണ്ണുമേ നാനാസോ എന്താ മോനെ ദിനേശ എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട് വിശേഷം ജോലി വന്ന മയില നീ എന്നെ നോക്കി ചോദിക്കാൻ പോലെ എനിക്ക് ക്വാളിഫിക്കേഷൻ ചില ജോലികൾ വന്നാൽ ഷൂട്ട് ലൈക്ക് ഡേവിഡ് ബില വിരുമാണ്ടി പതിപ്പത സേവേ വരമാരി എഴുതി ഫുള്ളാക്കുള്ള നേരി തൂക്കി പൊടി മെതിപ്പേ ഓടി ബോഡി കസങ്ങനെ സട്ട തലയില പട്ട കക്കി സട്ട പോട്ട് പണ്ണ സെട്ട എന്നെ സുത്തി ഫുള്ള നാട്ട് കെട്ട റൂട്ട പൊട്ട് താലി കെട്ട വീക്കെൻഡ് ആയിട്ട് ആവേ മട്ട വീട്ടുക്ക് പോയി മാട്ടി കിട്ട ഫ്രണ്ടയും സേതു മാട്ടി വിട്ട ഓടിപ്പോ 8 മണി അച്ച് പല്ലും വിളക്ക് തോണല്ലേ 9 മണി അച്ച് കുളിക്ക തോണല്ലേ 10 മണി അച്ച് സാപ്പിട തോണല്ലേ എന്താ മോനെ ദിനേശ എന്താ മോനെ ദിനേശ സ്വന്തം കാലിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കും ഒരു റാപ്പർ ഞാൻ പ്രചല വന്നാകു വേണ്ട സ്പൈഡർമാൻ പല വീട്ടുകഥ പറന്ന് വരുവേ ഞാൻ പൊറുത്തി വരുവനെ പിടിക്ക വരുവേ ഞാൻ പൊടിയൻ കാൽകൾ തകരവില്ലേ ചെടിയൻ തേടൽ തീരവില്ലേ പടിയന്റെ നാസി തീരവില്ലേ നോക്കം മാറവില്ലേ പാതി മാറവില്ലേ പണിയില്ലേ ചേട്ടാ വേറെ പണിയില്ലേ ചേട്ടാ നല്ല പണിയില്ലേ ചേട്ടാ നല്ല പണി നോക്കു ചേട്ടാ പണിയില്ലേ ചേട്ടാ വേറെ പണിയില്ലേ ചേട്ടാ നല്ല പണിയില്ലേ ചേട്ടാ നല്ല പണി നോക്കു ചേട്ടാ വിരുമാണ്ടി ഒതിപ്പത്ത സേവേ വേറെ മാറി എന്നെ സുത്തി ഫുള്ളാക്കുള്ള നേരി തുക്കി പൊടി മെതിപ്പേ ഓടി ബോഡി പതിഞ്ച് പാത്ത് പരു നീ കാലി മുന്നാടി പോറേ വാ പിന്നാടി എട്ടാം അടിക്കടെ കണ്ണാടി കുടിപ്പേ സർബത്ത് നന്നാരി എന്താ മോനെ ദിനേശ എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട് വിശേഷം 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 പായാസോ പൊതുമയം പാസോ ഓടാതെ നീ വേഷോ പെണ്ണുമേ നാനാസോ പായാസോ പൊതുമയം പാസോ ഓടാതെ നീ വേഷോ പെണ്ണുമേ നാനാസോ
Siento que debemos bajarle. Hay mucho ruido entre los dos y bebé así yo no puedo escucharte. Y entiendo tu situación y estoy afuera esperando que me hablas. Escucha mi corazón si te cuesta confiar en mis palabras. Mi mundo lo puse a tus pies, a tus pies. Qué vuelta que tú no lo ves, no lo ves. Que por ti son mis latidos y me la paso perdido en tu sonrisa. Quédate, no hay prisa. Que el pasado no te nuble la mente. Te quiero ahora aquí en mi presente. Yo no me iba el tiempo a tu lado, porque lo nuestro es para siempre. Hay que seguir, me traes buena suerte. Deja salir el cora de la caja fuerte, pa' que te diga la verdad y no le des razón a tu mente. Entiende, mi corazón puede pararse, pero no separarse de lo que siente. Y yo siento que te di mi 100% porque eres diferente. No importa lo que diga la gente. Mi mundo lo puse a tus pies, a tus pies. Qué vuelta que tú no lo ves, no lo ves. Que por ti son mis latidos y me la paso perdido en tu sonrisa. Quédate, no hay prisa. Siento que debemos bajarle. Hay mucho ruido entre los dos y bebé así yo no puedo escucharte. Y entiendo tu situación. Entiende, mi corazón puede pararse, pero no separarse de lo que siente. Y yo siento que te di mi 100% porque eres diferente. No importa lo que diga la gente.
I'm tired of you calling. I led you on, that's on me. Led you on, that's on me. You're texting me non-stop and I don't wanna talk, but I'm also kinda lonely. Got everything a girl wants, everything a girl wants, but I don't wanna be like this. I know it's all my fault, but I had to change your heart. And all I need is somebody you'll never be. How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I'd love to, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. I think you're cool, but I see you as a friend and I wanna keep my distance. I led you on, that's on me. Led you on, that's on me. I don't wanna be like this. I know it's all my fault, but I had to change your heart. And all I need is somebody you'll never be. How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love to, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go.
I thought we hit it off, but you took a left turn. You walked away like any never let it burn. Every time I want to go right back, you make it impossible. How about that?
How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. Oh, you need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love to, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. You need to just go. Why don't you go? yang sanggup membuat diriku sanggup. Tanpamu ku takkan sanggup. Hanya dirimu yang sanggup. Telah ku coba tuh kuatkan hati, lupakan yang telah berlalu. Namun apa yang kita telah jalani tidak akan pernah terganti. Ku terdiam, menangis, terbawa emosi, terasa pedih. Oh, ku tak bisa lalui hidupku sendiri tanpamu. Hanya dirimu yang sanggup membuat diriku sanggup. Tanpamu ku takkan sanggup. Hanya dirimu yang sanggup. Hari demi hari selalu ku sesali. Apakah mungkin kita putar balik waktu saat kita sedang penuh asmara, sebelum semua berubah. Terdiam seakan hilang, tak bisa sendiri tanpamu. Hanya dirimu yang sanggup. Terdiam, merenung, terbawa lamunan seakan hilang. Oh, ku tak bisa lalui hidupku sendiri tanpamu. Hanya dirimu yang sanggup. Terdiam, menangis, terbawa.
Empul. Tirta Empul has religious, historical, and spiritual significance for Bali. It's one of the most significant cultural religious sites. It's a Hindu Balinese water temple, and it's located near the town of Tampak Sering. It's close by to Tampak Sering. It dates back to around 926 AD. During the Warmadua dynasty, and the temple is dedicated to Vishnu, who is the Hindu god of water, rivers and seas. Anything to do with water is Vishnu, one of the three manifestations, the others being Brahma and Shiva. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, this video presentation, this visual walkthrough, is that Balinese Hinduism is completely different from that of Sri Lanka or India or anywhere else. It's quite unique. Given its isolation, it developed in isolation given its geographical location as an island. The temple here, as I mentioned, is dedicated to Vishnu. Has religious importance and is considered extremely sacred by the Balinese Hindus, particularly during the Hindu New Year, where they celebrate Kuningan and Galungan. The temple's name itself means holy spring water or holy water spring in Balinese, and this reflects its central core features. Worshippers and devotees come to the temple to perform purification from around the world, as well as, of course, the locals. The ritual is known as Melukat, and it involves bathing within the spring waters, the holy spring waters, in order to clean one's body and soul. Culturally, the temple is The temple complex, it's a group of buildings, is a testament to Bali's rich cultural heritage and traditional architecture, and it features typical Balinese temple structures such as shrines, courtyards, elaborate stone carvings, in addition to the various bathing pools that are distributed about. It was interesting. Unfortunately, while we were there, I had not prepared to bathe properly. It came as a surprise, so unfortunately, we were unable to profit from the spiritual cleansing, which I actually would have liked to have participated in, but we were unable to do so. There was a koi pond nearby, and my little son Alexander was quite amused with that, so that sort of made up for some of the disappointment. Now, speaking about the religious and spiritual cleansing, it's about keeping the body and the spirit and the mind in order. If you look at the final images here in this presentation this time around, you'll see that I'm wearing Balinese dress, and that headdress that they wear around the head is meant to remind you to keep your thoughts together, to keep them spiritual and pure. Okay, so that's what that actually stands for. At least that's what I've been told. The temple's origins date back over 1,000 years, as I mentioned, making it an important historical site as well as a religious site for veneration. It provides various insights into the religious practices and the architecture of a very ancient Bali. Tirta Empul is also pulls a lot of tourists. It's a big attraction center for tourists and visitors to Bali, and they're drawn not only for this spiritual significance, of course, but also for the serene and picturesque surroundings, the lush green fields, the nearby rice terraces, and just a beautiful place with the architecture and with everything combined. It makes a very nice day out. For many visitors, both, as I mentioned, both locally and internationally, participating in the purification ritual or the melukat at the Tirta Empul is a profound spiritual experience, and the act of bathing in its sacred waters is believed to bring blessings, purification, and renewal of body, mind, and spirit. It has connections to both Indonesian politics and royalty, and close by to Tirta Empul, you may see it in the photos. If I do notice it, I'll put a GIF arrow in there, a red GIF arrow to show you where it is, but is the Istana Tampak Siring Palace, and that was built in 1950s for the President Sukarno, who was Indonesia's very first president. And this proximity to royalty and to political figures underscores the temple's importance and its connection to Indonesian national heritage. Overall, the temple, Tirta Empul, holds deep religious, cultural, historic significance for the Balinese people, and it serves as a vital link to their ancient traditions and beliefs and history and culture. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that little introduction, and I've put up a few pointer notes here for you to follow along in case you miss something. Okay.